Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Roll call, Diane.
Mr. Douglas?
Here.
Mr. Barber?
Here.
Mr. Irwin?
Here.
Mr. Langley?
Thank you.
Mr. McDonald?
Here.
Mr. Farrell, Superintendent of Highway? Mr. Drollet, Dog Control Officer? Ms. Barber, Confidential Secretary to the Board? Mr. Favreau, our Attorney? And Mr. Baggs, and Mr. Ryan.
Diane Miller.
I think that should be back squared.
There you go.
With that being said, we did a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of November 14th.
Make it.
Jim Douglas.
I'll second it.
Jim Langley. Any discussion? Like always, thank you. All in favor? Aye. I need a motion and a second to approve the public hearing of November 4th.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
13.
I'll second. What did I say?
18. That's what you said.
14. Okay, Rick and, was it Mel?
Yeah.
Okay, Rick and Mel. Any questions? All in favor? Aye. Okay, now I need a motion and a second to approve the special meeting of November 18th.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Mel made the motion,
Second.
second by Rick. Any discussion about that one? All in favor?
Aye.
5 ayes. Okay, community inputs. No one signed up. Would anyone like to speak for community input?
Just here to observe.
Okay. John, going once?
No.
Okay. So we are good. Community input, we're out. Resolution discussion, removal of private right of way for Stewart Drive. Kelly Donahue sent me an email, I think everyone has it. If you haven't got it, it's in here, about the trailer park that was over on the side of Stewart's. Obviously, it's not there anymore. The drive is gone. That's where Stewart's Bone is. So they just asked us to remove it for 911 purposes, which obviously makes sense. So with that being said, I need a motion and a second for the resolution to be read.
Make the motion.
Jim Langley.
Second.
Jim Langley. Jim Douglas. Resolution, Diane.
A resolution removing of the private right-of-way, Stewart Way, due to the removal of mobile homes on that land parcel. Whereas Clinton County Emergency Services updates and maintains correct street addresses and roads named within Clinton County so that the emergency 911 service can operate efficiently. And whereas there were residential structures with a physical 911 address of Stewart Way, and since the private road for 911 purposes only is no longer needed due to the removal of structure to establish the new Stewart store, and whereas it is understood that the town of Peru approves the removal of the designation of private road of Stewart Way and will be removed at the regular meeting held on Monday, November 25th, 2019, hereby to help with the efficiency of emergency 911 service. Be it resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Any discussion? Pretty self-explanatory.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Langley?
Yes.
And Mr. McDonald?
Yes. Okay. Number 7, resolution discussion, schoolhouse woodwork quote approval. I need a motion and a second for that, and if we have a discussion, we can have it. I did talk to Ron Allen, or actually, you know what, let's get the motion a second first.
I'll make the motion.
Okay. Rick made the motion,
I want to hear this. Second.
second by Jim Douglas. Okay, my discussion, I did talk to Ron Allen tonight. He was gonna try to postpone this a little bit till next year, but what his budget, he has the money obviously in his budget this year. Instead of encumbering, he'd like to get it done. This is for the ceiling, all the walls, the entrance going in and the flooring. So, Randy will be doing the work, obviously. Last quote we approved was all the trim work, all the door work, trim work, the painting, and removal. But this is in his budget still, what he has remaining. So he is, like I told him tonight, you're out of money, Ron, until the beginning of next year, out of money.
Is he over a certain amount on allowing, not having to go to bid?
Yes, it's under a certain amount.
If you put the first number that he put together, then he
Yeah,
wasn't.
they broke it down. They
Yeah,
broke
it's
it down.
almost like we.
He's learning.
Yeah.
And they did break it down on the quote of trim work, painting, door work, door framing.
Different jobs.
Yeah, different job.
Alright.
Yeah, so.
Cool.
And he asked the possibility of next week if anyone, I asked him if he wanted me to pick him up because I know it's a little bit hard for him to get around. Rick is going to pick him up end of next week and go in and take a look at what is exactly getting done. If anyone would like to go end of next week. So pick a
You
date.
said Wednesday.
Well, I said Wednesday, Thursday was good. I told him I'm good Wednesday.
Wednesday's the best.
Better for you, okay.
What
So,
time?
It'd be afternoon.
Thursday, Friday, or, yeah.
No, not this week, we're talking next week.
Yeah.
Okay, next Wednesday.
Still on season.
I'm thinking anytime after 4 o'clock we could
Yep,
meet.
yep,
Yeah, well, there's no
Or-
power in there and it's pitch black, so.
yeah.
I got some more lights.
I can pick him up at 2 o'clock.
Well, I'd be at work.
Okay.
I mean, unless you just wanna go over, whatever you get. Well, we can discuss it. We can discuss it and figure it out.
All right.
Figure out a good time. Okay. So with that being said, you got the motion second already. Resolution, and if we have more discussion, we can go from there.
A resolution approving the town's agreement with Randy LaValle for work needed on Lion Street Schoolhouse and authorizing the supervisor to execute the same. Whereas the town board has the town agreement between the town of Peru and Randy LaValle, before it now therefore be it resolved, said proposed agreement is approved for the sum not to exceed $3,845, and the supervisor being hereby is authorized to execute said agreement, and be it resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Any more discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barber?
Yes.
Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Langley?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes. Okay. That's good. Number 8, resolution discussion. A motion and a second to reappoint Deborah Wither Wax to the Board of Assessment Review.
I'll make the motion.
Jim Langley,
Second.
Jim Douglas. Diane.
A resolution to reappoint Deborah Wither-Watts to the Board of Assessment Review. This body resolves that Deborah Wither-Watts is hereby reappointed to the Board of Assessment Review for a term beginning October 1st, 2019, and expiring September 30th, 2024. I, Diane Miller, the duly qualified and acting clerk of the town of Peru, New York, do hereby certify that the following resolution is adopted. At the regular meeting of the town board held on the 25th of November 2019 is incorporated in the original minutes of said meeting, and that this resolution has not been altered, amended, or revoked, and is in full force and effect. And I don't think I had to read that, so Mr. Barber.
Get it fast.
Yes.
I can, Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Langley?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Looks like I have to certify it. Sorry about that.
Okay, and number 9, discussion sewer collection project update. As you know, we put on every single meeting just in case if something comes up or anything like that. Courtney said this, as I talked to him today, I didn't realize he was on vacation, but I did talk to him today. He said he has no update as of today. When I talked to him, he said, so save it for next meeting and he will have more. And about a workshop they would like to schedule, but he will know more next week, he said. So with that being said, unless someone else has questions, it was only discussion anyways. Okay, moving right along. Number 10. Boy, this is gonna be a fast one. Save some gas tonight. Rick?
just wanted to tell Mike, the guys did a nice job on the side of the road after the windstorm. They went around and picked it all up and chipped it and cut it, and looked good.
Okay. Matt?
I'm good.
Jim? No.
Davern Road's open. John should know that by now. Rumor has
Had a
it-
story 10 days ago.
Pictures and
Takes
everything.
care of the
Yeah.
red sign at,
I-
The community board?
yeah. It's still on the, I read it tonight, it's still posted on the board that it's not, it's closed.
Oh, okay.
We get it off. There we go. No, do you have anything?
Just the other part, it's, how's you coming on the culvert? What's the latest?
Baton Rouge's coming real good. They got just about, they probably do, they got done at 3. When we were up there around 2, I guess, when I left there, well after, just got all excavated. It's a big hole. Ricky's been up there several times. There was a layer of concrete about 2 feet below the pipe in one lane. We're not sure. It was all busted up, so we're thinking that was the problem, was it busted, and when it did, it let the joint settle down, and it was taking the material underneath. We were, the culvert was in rough shape in spots, other spots it wasn't too bad. So now we're thinking that's what it was. Well, we're not sure with concrete. They replaced it at one time, but they were a couple feet above it, so I don't know if that road was lower at one time. It's hard to say. We're not sure, but they're coming good. The footings are up there, they're huge. I got a bunch of pictures, anybody wants to see them. I'm gonna have P and print them up once we get a minute here and have them for the next meeting. But the next meeting, I'm say well on the way. Next week, the walls and the culvert itself should come with 100-ton cranes available, but it's gonna take their 100-ton. We worked around the big tree, turned the wing wall, and come all said and done with the excavation, they were going to be less than 4 feet off the tree and 11 feet down right there. So Brandon Ryan was cutting for Carlene's mother, her brother, right across the road. So he come over with it. They called me. I went up, talked to the daughter because Nan doesn't answer the door. She's afraid of everything. So daughter called her mother. When they cut it, I got pictures of that tree. It's probably about that big around. There was probably about that much on the outside. That was all that was open. It was going to tip over and take her power pole and everything. So we're glad we took it. Luck was nice enough. They pulled us up too. So the daughter took the wood. So it all worked out and everybody's happy. So I was going to mention the Davin Road. I didn't mention, I forgot about the last meeting. And point blank is, I wasn't notified it was open. I happened to be going up 3:30 one morning, checking roads, and I looked and the barriers were all off the side. So I went through. But you got a new guy in the county, and I don't know if Carl just forgot about it, or if Fluck, I'm going to assume, and got done their project and just opened up, and we never got notified, so that's why I didn't mention it. I found it by accident, so. But that come out nice, they did a nice job. That's all I got.
That's it. Okay. Dave?
Guys, you're gonna go out to that old school, I told you 4 or 5 o'clock, it gets dark, and the contractors are working with a generator, I don't know if there's power in that building yet. When it gets dark at 5 o'clock, you won't be able to see nothing, it looks good. I was there twice today. You got a beautiful pot-belly stove in there, my God, I've never seen one like it. Somebody brought it in, all set up, it looks good.
I think he
Nice.
did.
Somebody donated it, this is a nice looking stove.
I think Brandon Valley said he did it.
Okay.
But I don't believe there's power to that place.
Is it all?
No, there's definitely a power. He has a
It starts
generator.
all the time, it starts by 5 o'clock.
Is it all hooked up, Dave? In the building?
Sofas.
It is.
Soap pipe, everything, got the back wall set up and everything.
Inspect that chimney first.
And then you run it on.
Well, the chimney was up, the original chimney was repointed with the brothers.
Yeah.
Blair brothers.
Yep, Blair Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Mike and
chimney
Bobby.
should be good.
Mike and Bobby.
All right, then.
I think so.
Yeah, Mike and Bobby Blair. Blair Brothers.
Wait till 20 below, take a bunch of young kids down there, show them what it was like.
I've got a son.
Somebody's got to build an outhouse, somebody, you know, inside.
Anything else? Pam? Okay. The only two things I have is, we are all set for December 30th over at the courthouse, at 6 o'clock. So we're all set to have our meeting over there. Obviously, it'll be a brief one, hopefully just like this, which that's where it's winding down to. But you never know. But we will have a regular meeting, but we have the Joe Kelly thing right off the bat at the beginning of the meeting to honor Joe Kelly. December 30th, 6 o'clock at the courthouse. Other than that, as you guys all know and everyone else knows, the break-ins around Peru and the surrounding town has been horrible. Just be aware and keep your eyes open and lock up stuff. They're getting in only things that are unlocked, I should say. That's and there's 27 in the last week and a half, and it's more than just change on some parts. It's bigger stuff. I'm not getting into much of it, but it's bigger stuff than just change now. But there's definitely different groups. There's kids in one scenes that I've seen, and then adults in other scenes. So lock your stuff up. That being said, that's it for me. So I need number 11, public comments on agenda items only.
27 break-ins where?
In the last week and a half between Peru and the surrounding, like right outside of Peru.
Really?
Iowa Settlement Road, Brant Hall Road, Moore Drive, Pam's Street, Button Brook, Locust Drive,
Lake Drive.
Lake Drive, Red Fox Lane. Red Fox was more serious stuff. Right over by Bill's Body Shop. Thursday night, there was two, well, I won't name numbers, but there was 2 or 3 right near Bill's Body Shop, but not Bill's Body Shop, but near there. Pleasant Street, where the guy opened the door and he was letting a cat in, and people were in the next door neighbors drive in their car. It's all over. And Iowa Settlement Road, the Turnpike Extension, heading into Plattsburgh, Salmon River Road, there's a lot.
Did you see where Champlain invoked a curfew because they've also been having them?
No kidding. No, I didn't see that, John. Yeah. And the thing is, there's 4 or 5 videos that I've seen, and one video on Pam Street, they're young kids, probably 20 to 17 years old, roughly. I mean, that's just a guess because they're covered good. But even in the video, they actually say they have 45 seconds to get out of the garage. It's like they even have time now. So, but then in other videos, there's adults. They're not kids. So, but lock your stuff up, and the cops are out there, though, I can tell you that. And there's yeah. So, with that being said, anything else, John?
No.
Okay. So I need a motion and a second to pay the bills.
I'll make the motion.
Rick. Or, yeah, Rick. If you're looking at that.
I'll second.
Nell, yeah, welcome up. Resolution to pay the bills.
A resolution authorizing the post audit payment of certain claims, bills, and invoices of the town. Whereas the town board has reviewed and audited the following claims, bills, and invoices for services rendered and goods provided to the town in November 2019. From town approved vouchers in November 2019, 2019011481 through and including 2019011528. Abstract dated 11/25/2019 for the dollar amount totaling $9,076.40. Of that, $14,416.63 was wired, credit cards, and prepaid, and $44,659.77 is remaining to be paid. And whereas the town board finds said claims, bills, and invoices to be acceptable in form and reasonable in amount, now therefore be it resolved that payment of the aforementioned claims, bills, and invoices is approved, and the supervisor being hereby is authorized to make such payment, and be it further resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Discussion?
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Langley?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes. Okay, motion to adjourn the meeting, 20 minutes in.
Make the motion.
Jim Langley,
Second.
Jim Douglas, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.